Now a discussion on the political situation in Pakistan. The country held parliamentary elections on Monday, with the opposition party defeating the party of President Pervez Musharraf. From the Johns Hopkins School of Advanced International Studies, this is about an hour and a half.
Okay, everyone turn off their cell phones, if you have cell phones. I should say this is being recorded by C-SPAN as well. So it would help if all telephones are. That's what these cameras are here, by the way, in case you were wondering. Well, let's start. I want to thank all of you for coming today, despite the weather outside that you braved this to come here. But I think you'll find out it's well worth your effort to come here. As our speaker, Dr. Hasan-Askari Rizvi, who is one of the experts on Pakistan's politics and international policy, and has written several authoritative books on the subject. And this is Dr. Rizvi's second year at SAIS as a member of our visiting faculty, and teaches on Pakistan, and his course, as you probably are not surprised to learn, is filled. I hear great things from students. I'm just sorry I couldn't be in the course myself to take it. Dr. Rizvi has a doctorate from the University of Pennsylvania. He's taught at Columbia University. He taught at Heidelberg University in Germany, and also at the Punjab University in his hometown of Lahore. We're really pleased that he could be with us a second year here at SAIS. Professor Rizvi is here because of a generous grant that we've gotten for the past several years from a civic group of business people in Pakistan. And our next major event on Pakistan is going to be on Saturday, March 29th, when we have an all-day conference on trends in Pakistan society, politics, and international policy. And we hope you can all make it, and we'll be sending out information probably in mid-March about the conference. And we have some of the major experts from Pakistan who are coming to participate in that conference, which is what makes this different is that much of the program will be by Pakistani experts themselves on this program. Now, regarding the topic today, the consequences of last Monday's elections in Pakistan, there already are several interesting developments that have taken place. Just to mention one, the two major opposition parties in Pakistan, the Pakistan People's Party and the Pakistan Muslim League N, agreed yesterday to form a coalition government at the center. And these coalition parties will almost certainly move to reorder the constitutional system of Pakistan, and at least some party leaders are talking about addressing the issues of the powers of the president almost immediately. And I look forward to Professor Rizvi's talk on the several significant issues that we might address as we look at the consequences of the elections in Pakistan.
Thanks for the introduction. My presentation would focus on three sets of issues. First, I'm going to give you some basic information and data about the elections to outline the kind of electoral exercise we are talking about. Second, I would be interpreting the election results as they have come out in the last couple of days. Third, I would talk about the possible direction of Pakistani politics in the future and the kind of problems Pakistan may face so far as the issues of internal stability and political order is concerned. The elections have provided an opportunity to the political leaders to redeem themselves, prove that they can provide a stable and a coherent government. But then we have to see what kind of challenges these leaders face, and that's what I'm going to focus at the end. Now, coming to the first part, just to give you an idea of the kind of exercise that has taken place in the name of elections in Pakistan. The elections in Pakistan are conducted by the Election Commission, which is a constitutional body, and it is headed by either serving or retired judge of the Supreme Court. And at the moment, it is the retired Supreme Court judge who heads that. And in addition to that, it has 4 members, each coming from provincial high court. That is, the members are the judges of the provincial high court. And in this way, the Election Commission in Pakistan becomes somewhat different from the Election Commission in India, where bureaucrats are appointed to these positions. However, there have been complaints about the inability of the Election Commission to exercise its power in a manner that people don't doubt its credibility. But that's a long debate, and I'm not getting into it. But theoretically speaking, Election Commission has enough administrative and financial autonomy to ensure fair and free elections. That's a different story, that it doesn't succeed all the time. Now, there were 80.1 million voters this time. So the voters were 80.1 million, and the voting age is 18 in Pakistan. And it involved 64,176 polling stations. So it's a huge number. 64,176 polling stations were involved. And the election in Pakistan is held only on one day. And this time it was the election of the National Assembly, Lower House, as well as the 4 provincial assemblies. And the election was held in one day. So again, it becomes different from India, where it's spread for several weeks. So it's only one day exercise, and provincial and national elections are held at the same time. And for security, which is a big issue for the polling day, they had moved 34,000 army troops. So 34,000 army troops were moved into various cities where there could be some trouble. In addition to the regular troops, which were about 34,000, there were 47,000 troops from the paramilitary force. So 47,000 paramilitary, 34,000 regular army, and this was in addition to the routine or regular police, which was available. However, the military troops were not really used anywhere. They just stayed on the sideline. No eventuality to move in to deal with a particular kind of situation. And this time the election was for the general seats. 2 seats were in the contest for the National Assembly, and 571 seats for all 4 provincial assemblies. Although the provincial assemblies and the National Assembly provides special reserved seats for women, there are 60 reserved seats for women, which are, those ladies are elected through proportional representation. That is, these seats are divided amongst the parties on the basis of the seats they win in the general elections. However, women do contest for general seats. And this time, 180 women were contesting for the general seats, National Assembly and the 4 provincial assemblies, and some of them got elected. In the past, in last election, 2002 elections, 12 women were elected for the general seats, in addition to their reserved seats, which were 60 at that time. So in the last parliament, House of the Parliament, 72 women were members.